Hello everyone, my name is Bukhari. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly create a beautiful image slider in Dreamweaver CS6, or you can create this within your favorite code editor. First I'm going to create a folder on my desktop. Give it a name, image slider, and within this folder I'm going to create 3 more folders. One is called CSS. Select the root folder again, click new folder. One is called JS. Select it again, the root folder. Create another folder called images, where we will keep all our images. Right. Now in the images folder, I'm going to simply copy the files that I need. Right, these are the files I want to show in my image slider, and with the left arrow and right arrow. Right, everything is set. Close it. Launch Dreamweaver CS6. New. Create new blank file, and we're going to create it from the scratch, guys, including everything, in downloading the jQuery file, saving it to a folder, and jQuery cycle plugin as well. So nothing to worry. Give it a title, image slider. We're going to save it first. Save as. Save in the image folder. Give it a name, image slider. Save. Right. Within the body tags, I'm going to insert a div tag. It is going to be an ID. I'm going to call it slider wrapper, or only wrapper. It's totally up to you how you're going to name it. Press OK. And within this wrapper ID, I'm going to insert another div tag. It is going to be an ID as well, and I'm going to call it container, which will contain the slider. Delete the text, and within this container ID, I'm going to insert another div tag. This time it is going to be a class, and going to be call it controller. Press OK. Delete the text again. Press enter a couple times. Select this code. Select this line. Paste it twice. Command V. In the middle one, I'm going to change this class to an ID, and I'm going to call this ID slider. Okay, so far so good. Command S to save. Right, everything is in order. Now double click on wrapper ID. Coming in here in the plus icon in here, click, give it a CSS rule, press OK. Display block. Box would be width is 960 pixels and height is 720 pixels. Margin is auto. In that way your window will be floating in the middle of the window browser, in the center. If you put auto margin, press OK. Double click on container, give it a CSS rule by clicking in there. This is specific container compound base. OK. In the position category, in the overflow, give it auto. Press OK. Alright, double click on controller. Come to this bottom property section. div id, click in there, keep your mouse cursor in there and write ev as previous, and once we did that, it added an id for us, previous. Now double click on the bottom controller class, coming back to the in the below in the properties section, div id section, put your cursor in there and write next and press enter, and it added the next id. Alright, so far so good. Okay, now double click on the slider, give it a css rule, less specific compound base. Okay, block is going to be a display block, width is 960, height is 720, floating will be left, positioning will be absolute, overflow will be hidden, and this hidden option is going to help us by not showing all the images stacking on top of each other. It is going to hide all the images except the top one, and below the top one, behind the top ones, there will be all the images you can't see, and this is the purpose of hidden option. Okay, press OK. Now double click on previous id, give it a css rule, less specific compound base. Okay, in the background section category, browse, this is going to be a left arrow because the previous button option, press OK. Background repeat, no repeat, XY position is center, block will be display block, box would be width is 200 and height is 720 pixels. 720 pixels, that is because I want my arrow to be this wide and will be matching all the height of the container image slider. In that way it will stay in the middle precisely, and floating will be left, positioning will be relative, important, very important, and z index will be 99 pixel 99, and this z index is going to help us by putting the arrows on top of the images. If you give a z index value, it's like layer, and it will be 99 layer top of the images in the slider. So I'm giving a 99 value. It can be, you can give it 2 or 3 or whatever, or 999, don't matter. Just give it a 99 value in here for this purpose, z index, and that way our arrow will be floating on top of the images. Press OK. Okay, we have our arrow in the position. Now I'm going to select the next ID, give it a CSS rule, less specific compound base. OK. Background, browse for image. This time it is going to be a right arrow. Repeat would be no repeat. XY position will be center. Block will be display block. Box would be 200. Width is 200 pixels. Height is 720 pixels. Floating will be right because that is the right arrow, right? Okay. Positioning will be relative. Z index will be 99. Press OK. Looking good. Alright, everything is good, so far so good, no problem. Now add the images by let make some space in there so that you know where is what. Alright, we're going to add the images in the slider. Just keep your cursor in there, in the middle, insert image, give it an alternate text, in my case. Alright, image in the right place, press live. It should be in the right position. It is. Okay, now I'm just doing I'm just going to do the housekeeping work in here a little bit. Enter twice, tapped once, just making it organized so that we understand. Copy this, paste it 4 more times because we have 6 images, right? 2, 3. It is the way I saved my images to make things simple. Okay, we have our images in the right places, in the right position. All the images are behind these main image because of that hidden option. Alright, so far so good. Now we are set to set. There is no animation because we have not added the jQuery functionality. So after the title, tags, enter twice or 3 times. We're going to add the jQuery files, and we're going to simply download from the main site. Basically, this is the main site, jQuery.com. You come to this site and you will have this content. All these contents is going to be there for you, for everyone who comes to this site, jQuery.com. Download this button, click on there. You just come and scroll down a little bit. This is the latest version, jQuery 2x. Its version is 2.x, version 2.2, and these are the 2 files we need. Any of these will work the same. I'm going to download the compressed version because we have nothing to do with this jQuery file. We simply have to add it in our slider to make things work. Okay, that's the main reason I'm downloading it. So I'm going to download the compressed version. By clicking there, it took me to the original code page, right? You simply have to go to the file, save page as, on a desktop, image slider in the JS folder because it is a JS file, as you can see. Save it. That's it. You're done with the jQuery file. Now with the jQuery cycle plugin, alright, this is the site you come. It is called mouseup.com/jQuery/cycle. When you are in this page, right at this page, you simply click on this link, download the cycle plugin, and it took you to this page, which has 3 links in here: cycle plugin, cycle light plugin, frequently asked question. We are going to need this one. Simply click on this link, and you are in a code page. Save page as in your JS folder because it is a JS file. Save. That's it. You're done here. One more thing we need from this site. Click cycle home and just scroll below in the intermediate demos. Click in there. We simply need this code, Command C to copy because we have previous and next button in our slider. That's why you need this code. Okay, we're done in here. Minimizing it. Now we're going to add the script file. Type JavaScript file, source. Alright, we have already saved these 2 files in our desktop folder called image slider, and within this image slider root folder, we have JS folder. Within this JS folder, we have the jQuery 2.2 minified version JS. Press open. Very important step in here. Now we're going to close the tag in there like so. Press enter. Insert and add another jQuery file in there for the JavaScript plugin. Source. Press enter, and this time we're going to need this one, jQuery.cycle.all.js. Press open. Close this like so. Now this is the last time we are going to do it. Script type JavaScript like so. Now I'm going to press Command C because I've copied the file from there. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, there it is. Selecting it, tabbed to make it more organized. Alright. Okay, make sure you, okay guys, if I press refresh, it is going to roll like it should be. So let's do it. It is fully functional. Not yet, because remember we have previous, controller ID previous, and controller ID next, and here we have next and previous same ID, but with additional character in there. We are going to simply remove those two from those next and previous IDs. Now one thing we need to do, one more thing. You see div ID slider. Within this slider we have our images. Command C, this slider ID, and we're going to simply give that ID in here. Paste it. That's it. It is done. It is done, but it is not working. That is why it is not working. It is because the timeout option. If the timeout option is set to 0, it will do nothing, but it is fully functional. Alright, if you put like 2000, that is milliseconds, that 2 seconds, it is going to work like butter, butter. So you must put some timeout option in there, otherwise it will not work. If you increase the number in here like 3 seconds, it is going to take more time to animate. Like so. Speed is fast, make it slow, and FX is fade in here, but I want to scroll it. I think you will also want to scroll it. If you want to fade it, keep it fade, no problem. But if you also want to scroll it, simply SCROLLHORZ. That's it. That's the code you put to scroll it horizontally. So make sure you put a timeout value in here, otherwise it is not going to function. And next and previous ID is going to be there, and the slider ID has to be there. Make sure. Alright, so far so good. Our image slider is complete, fully functional, but it is not responsive. As you shrink the window in here, it is not fully responsive, not at all. It is not responsive at all. If you want to create a responsive image slider, please see my channel video, YouTube channel videos. I have already uploaded a video regarding the responsive image slider slideshow, how to create it. You don't have to code anything, you simply have to copy and paste. It is that simple. So finally I'm going to test it in the browser, preview in Safari. Okay, there we go. Here is our fully functional, beautiful image slider. We just created from the scratch in Dreamweaver CS6, guys. So I hope you find it very easy, enjoyable, and if it helps you, if it comes in handy, and if you are inspired by it or anything, like if you like it at all, please do subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe, what happens is that whenever you are subscribed with an YouTube channel, um, whenever they upload a new video, you get a notification that Mr. Bukhari has uploaded a new video. Do you want to check it out? So it's totally up to you. Maybe one of my videos will come in handy to your projects or your assignment or whatever. So I encourage you to do subscribe to my YouTube channel if it comes in handy, helps you at all, inspires you at all. And do please make comments, that really inspires me a lot. And do, if it helps you at all, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, give it a thumbs down or whatever you want. It's totally up to you. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial this time, because many of you had problems downloading the jQuery file and jQuery cycle plugins. So I hope that this time I have cleared everything out, and hope to see you again, and thank you for watching. So guys, take care, bye, enjoy.